Hello and welcome to Good Clean Gaming. I'm your host Shalindo, and today we're playing a game called Into the Stars, which has been released on Steam as of July 9th, 2015. According to their Steam page, it says, take the role of the captain in this space survival simulation as you explore a massive star system. My screen just went black. Massive star system in search of a new home for humanity. Outfit your ship, handpick your crew, and set off on a journey through an open world where you must scavenge resources, shelter civilians, and outrun a hostile alien force. It sounds awesome. I can vouch for the fact. Oh, sorry, computer voice. I have to obey the computer voice. I have to say the game is quite nice. I like it a lot. We'll start with the default picture here. We can start with basically we're picking. We have to outfit our ship, pick our crew, and pick our captain. So let's do that real quick. We can pick scientist, military officer, entrepreneur, survivalist. This one's for engineer stat. This one is toughness stat. This one is a discount on all trades, and this one is a bonus to all percentage success rates. I want to get this because you have percent success rates a lot in this game. We'll call this guy, this young man, Jalindo. Yes, because I look exactly like that. They took a picture of me. So we have limited space. They have limited space, limited credits, and it's going to use a certain amount of resources per day. The credits are only important at the very beginning of the game, so you have 1,000 credits to spend, but then these resources down here are used as you're in flight. So there's a balancing act involved here. First things first, we need to get, these are the core ship systems, engine, this is for food, and this is for life support, so oxygen and food, and how fast you go. Exploration and mining is for shuttle bay, mining probe, and mining rig. These are for when you dock with a planet, or not dock with a planet, but, you know, orbit a planet and do stuff with it. And then combat systems for fighting. You got lasers, torpedoes, and shields. And then we also have cargo base for additional storage, and this will determine how much resources we can start with, as well as how many we can store. So yeah, let's start with weapons, because we're going to be getting in fights and I want to be well prepared for them. I like to go for the high charge times, and I like to line them up together. So see, this one has 14 seconds of charge time, 25 damage, costs 55 credits. So when I go ahead, and no module, no resource cost to run this one. So if I have this, if I know this information, I can say, hey, 14 seconds, I can click equip, and I can check the torpedo system, and I can line up the charge time so that I can fire them both together if I want to. Neat. Next we have shields. This one is 100. This one does 5% damage absorption. This one's 125 and does 10% damage absorption. This one's 150 and does 15% damage absorption. I kind of like having the damage absorbed, so I'll pick the most expensive shield. That's basically 50 extra credits for 10% extra mitigation, which to me seems like a good deal. We got shuttle bay. Really, the expense of the shuttle bay, the cost in credits and the cost in resources, it's not that. That doesn't mean you're not going to have different shuttles. It's all going to be the same kind of shuttle. So really what you're doing is trying to balance out how much it's going to cost to use while you're running it each time you trigger it versus how much is it going to cost to purchase it to begin with. So being that, you know, the difficult factor at the beginning is the credits, I'm going to go ahead and pick the cheapest shuttle bay. Mining probe, I'm going to use mining probe a lot, I think, because I'm getting pretty good at it, and so I want to be able to use it frequently. So I'm probably going to pick this 15 hydrogen, 20 nitrogen. Very cheap on the resources, very expensive on the credits. Pick that one. The mining rig's the one I wanted, not the mining probe. I'm getting good at the mining. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I'm getting good at the mining rig. So I kind of want to have one that's very cheap to run, and I think nitrogen, this one here, 50 nitrogen, that's going to make it easy for me to pay for those rig runs. Life support, protein sequencer, and engine. So engine, I really want to have the fastest engine because it seems to pay to be able to get out of places fast, or get from place to place fast, because the longer you take to go from one place to another, the more resources you're going to be expending on life support and food. So it makes sense to me to go ahead and take the fastest one. You take double the hydrogen hit, but that's worth it in my opinion. and then you get out of town faster. You get from place to place faster. The food replicator, let's call it a replicator, shall we? This one we can go with 3 BM and 2 nitrogen. What is that? BM bromine? I don't know what it means. I don't know what BM is. So we can either go with this one, which is 3. This one's the cheapest. It's 3 of those and 2 of those. I don't like that at all. And this was pretty expensive. It's 2 and 2. I'd rather go with this 3 here. I don't like splitting. I don't need to split like this. I'd rather have this one have 3 coming out. I know exactly what I need to make food. I need these green guys there, and a bunch of them. And lastly, I'll take one of these. I feel like I'm going to take this one, the Extremo Life Support with 3 CO2, and I know exactly what I need to generate oxygen. So I'm happy with that. Just want to make sure I'm sure about this choice. This close second for me would be this one because it uses up half as much hydrogen, and there's only one of them, so I know exactly what I need in order to keep my engines running. But I think I'm going to go with this 15,000. Just makes sense. Next, I have to get the cargo bay. So I like to get, so the cargo bay goes 50 credits for 250 space, so it's 5 space per 1 credit. This one gives 100 space for 25 credits, so that's 4 space per credit. And this one gives 50 extra space for 15 credits, so that's 3 point something, 3.3 credits, space per credits. So the most efficient ones to go with the biggest one and just fit as many of those as you can. It looks like I'm going to get one of those and maybe, like, you know, one of these. I don't know if this is ideal. You know, if you think I should go a different way, let me know. I'm actually very interested in seeing what you guys think. You know what? I'm going to try something different. Let me just look these over one more time. Go with magnesium on that one. Do I really want a mining probe? I do want a shuttle. I know that for sure. I'm going to leave the mining probe at home. Leave it at home. Like I'm just leaving for the weekend. Going off in space for the weekend. Let's go with this one for the shuttle, and for the mining rig, let's make sure we got the right one. Yeah, I feel like we do. That's a good one. These two are lined up. Shields are good. Yes, I'm feeling good about this. It feels good. It feels right. No mining probe. I'm good with that. And we're going to throw on some cargo bays. I really want to fit on this one more cargo bay, but I don't think I'm going to be able to stomach taking anything else out of my ship to make that happen. Alright, so there's our ship modules. We're going to leave mining probe at home. Everything else we're going to populate with wherever it makes sense. We're going to be able to start off with 4550 as our cargo space. And then we need to determine what we need to put in here in order to make stuff happen. So one thing I noticed is I don't need any magnesium. So because of the way I built my ship, I don't need magnesium. I can just ignore it. I'm going to put all this stuff in here. I'm going to put 1,000. I'm going to start with 1,000 of each. And then I'm going to adjust from there. Come on. There we go. Okay. 1,000. Okay, over 1,000 of each. I'm using 3, 3, and 4 of these. So I know these 3 here are going to be going pretty constantly. Per shuttle, I need 85, so that's going to be hitting this one. And then 50 per nitrogen, but I feel like I'm going to be making up a lot more nitrogen than I'm going to be using on these mining rigs, so I'm good with that. But we really want to make sure we have enough of these, so I'm gonna put a little more into each one of these. They're kind of important. Okay, maxed out there. I'm gonna take a little away from the nitrogen because we only need it for mining, and I can intelligently make sure that I refill that as necessary and not run out. It's the only thing using nitrogen, so it should be safe to do this. So there you go. There's our strategy here. I haven't played much of this yet. I played like a test run, and kind of this is what I've gleaned from like my test runs. So once I have a little more experience with the game, I'll probably have different ideas. So balanced crew. So this is our people that we can get onto the ship. you can kind of, they're kind of procedurally generated or randomly generated. So you can get actually people, I had somebody in here that had almost all 50s and it was very impressive. Like this guy, this one at the top, Helen Harris, she's has some really high stats. Very, very good. This roll down here is decent. He has several 40s, Sophia. But what I've been doing is I've been trying to select one of each type, one specialist basically, who's really good at one thing and then also good at other things. So like Helen here has 250s, 350s, and a mining. We're definitely going to take her, and we're going to take her for her strongest ability, which is toughness. So we're going to call her, she's going to be security, Helen. Former K9 trainer for the police, a loyal idealist who joined the coalition after the first attack and means to see the Scorn destroyed. So when we're playing this game, by the way, think Battlestar Galactica, because that's basically what's going on. Let's see what else is going on here. Medical. Okay, so we're going to call this Nurse Clark. A drifter with a heart of gold and a love for folk music joined the Endurance Coalition to spread a message of peace in a time of hostility. So we'll I did that wrong. Nancy Clark. Nancy needs to be changed to Nurse Clark and then enlisted. I also need to grab security Helen because I forgot her. We need a good pilot. We need a really good pilot. And this guy is good at piloting, also good at medicine and toughness. So he's a good choice. Pilot Frank. I guess I could be using the last names. Pilot Thomas. There. It's more professional that way. Let's see. Only one good engineer this time. We pretty much have to take Ashley. She is the only good engineer. I'm going to use first names because I actually like that better. Engineer Ashley. Sounds cooler. Engineer Frank Thomas I didn't rename anyway. What was he good at? Piloting? Pilot Frank. I got to remember to hit that button. Pilot Frank. There it is. Okay, so we got our engineer. We don't have our engineer. What did I do wrong? I keep messing this up. Where'd Ashley go? Engineer Ashley. There she is. She's actually lower down than I thought she was. Never mind. Ruth. That's the one we were looking for. Engineer Ruth. We'll leave the other engineer at home. Commander. Okay. Good commanders. We have two good commanders. Of the two, I think this one is better. Jennifer. So we're going to call her Commander Jennifer. And then mining. Jennifer. Oh, it didn't rename. Commander Jennifer. Probably too long. And then the last one, it's a good choice for Jessica here because she has good mining. A lot better than the next person down. So we'll choose Jessica as the miner. Miner Jessica. There we go. Time to ship out. So we got Nurse Clark, Security Helen, Pilot Frank, Engineer Ruth, Commander Jennifer, and Miner Jessica. Wow. Okay, 5 out of 6 people. 5 out of 6 of our officers, female. It's the first time that's happened. This is the cool thing about randomly generated stuff is that, you know, stuff can happen. You might have an all-male crew one time. You might have an all-female crew another time. So these are the controls. You basically accelerate, slow down, move, pause, exterior, interior view, and toggling to free look, and rotating camera, interact. Okay, those are all the things. So we can look at the exterior here, and also when you're, I cannot talk while the computer's talking.
This system appears to be quite active. You should note that the Scorn likely tracked our movements here and will attempt to follow.
Okay, computer.
Try to reach Titus Nova as quickly as possible.
Okay, you done now?
At maximum.
Oh, you done now? Okay, computer's done now. Done talking, finally. Think Battlestar Galactica, but also think FTL. This game has a very cool like FTL kind of vibe. Whoa, that sun wasn't there last time I played. That's really cool how it procedurally generates the position of everything. Now some of these things like this planet is always here, so we'll go straight for that planet and start mining. So yeah, strong FTL vibe. You're being chased. You have to survive. You have to scavenge for materials, etc., etc., etc. And here we go. So we have fuel is 1162. We are maxed out on our speed. Ship is at full health points. There's us. I didn't name me. My name is Player Name. I'll be your captain today. We have 10,000 civilians. We're trying to evacuate from our home planet that's been devastated by the Scorn, apparently. We have 48 days of oxygen and 48 days of food remaining. And we're entering orbit.
Captain, what are your orders?
My orders are to send a shuttle team down.
The shuttle team.
So I gotta select a pilot, a commander, and a medical officer. Let's try to pause whenever we can, by the way. Pilot, commander, and medical officer, Nurse Clark. That's right. So there are choices for sending a shuttle down. Here's our pilot. He says 86% chance of getting down there safely. Let's try it. You gotta take risks. You gotta get down there. Successful.
Confirm location.
So as we do things, we get plus to our crew. So you just got +1 to piloting. And we can either do one of these events. Oop, I didn't mean to click that. Okay, one of the events was called Sulfur Pool, apparently. Captain, there's a large sulfur pool here that seems to contain life. Shall we take a look? Yes, proceed. 78% chance of success. And failed. A pilot dipped his toe into the pool and was instantly stung by a tentacle. Great. Good job, pilot. We're also going to do a mining rig. We're going to choose a pilot and a miner.
Good conditions.
He says 94% chance. Yes, let's go for it. Let's get down there and see what we can mine. So the mining thing is kind of like a mini game. You actually have to control the mining robot that goes down and drills, and you determine what you basically come home with. It has fuel and it has health. You have to avoid the red stuff, though. See the red glowing things? Whoa.
Drill destroyed.
Yeah, that is a really tough planet. There's a lot of stuff in there that's hard to get through. That wasn't really worth it. Let's try one more time.
Mining rig crew.
Miner, okay.
Good conditions.
89%, yes. Go for it. 50 nitrogen lost. Now we're going to go down there. We're going to see if we can do a little better job this time. This first planet is notoriously tough compared to some other planets I've seen, surprisingly enough. You get blown up pretty early. Okay. Feeling good right about here. Gonna go right. Oh, I hit one already. Okay. Oh, trapped. Can't get through that. Completely trapped myself. Just fill her up, fill her up. Don't really need magnesium, but we'll put some in there just in case.
What are your orders?
Let's do one more, at least. And then we'll get back to flying.
Good conditions.
Just want to make sure we get as many resources. You really need as much resources as you can possibly get to survive. So, let's get down there, mine one more time.
Scorn force inbound.
Scorn force inbound. We got to get out of here. We have to hurry. Okay, we're going to go stay right here. Now we're going to go right. Okay, it's looking good down here. It's looking good. Get that magnesium that we don't need. Instead of the things we actually do need, let's get some magnesium. Let's get this nitrogen. Looks good right about here. Get all that. Nitrogen, some BM, some CO, some more magnesium that we don't need. Some nitrogen, some BM. This is really good down here. This is a good run. Really good run.
Rig fuel expended.
Okay, there we go. Look at that haul. Okay, that's all we needed. So let's leave behind all the magnesium because we don't need any of that. And our hull will be full. Everything, our cargo space will completely be full of stuff we actually need to use, which is awesome. There we go. Confirm.
Your orders, Captain.
Let's get out of here.
Command alert.
Okay, let's get out of here before they catch us. We're going to go straight forward because that's where, if you look at the map, let's go ahead and take care of the command situation. So we got resource thieves. Let's send security.
Full power.
Security will take care of the resource thieves. Group of rogue civilians upset with your leadership has started to steal resources from the ship's hold. Let's heal Pilot Frank because he needs some health. And let's get out to our captain's view. And let's get away from that planet because we'll end up orbiting again, and I don't want that to happen. I see a planet right out here. Let's head for this one and see if we can find something on that planet. We're heading in this direction. See this little arrow? That's the direction we need to head in order to basically get out or, you know, win the game. I've never actually been that far, so I don't know if that's the win the game part or if that's the thieves caught. Sweet. I don't know if that's the end the game or finish the game, or if that's just, you know, the first sector. I have no idea. So we can check the map. This is what our sector maps look like. We got Gamma Sector, Sigma Sector, Delta Sector. There's Omega Sector, and then the Titus Nova. Looks like our pilot is fully healed. Do we have to get him out of sick bay, or does he come out immediately? Yes, he comes out immediately. Resources. So you can see we're expending hydrogen. We're expending... looks like that's all we're expending right now. Cool. Engineering. You can see the status of all of our systems. Our ship's hull is full. Everything else is full. We have repair if we need to. Cool. And then our crew is the 5 key. Crew's looking good. Everything's looking good. So we're going to zoom out. We can also do exterior view. Let's enter orbit real quick.
Captain, what are your orders?
Shuttle team. We'll send a shuttle team down to explore. Pilot Frank needs to go down. Commander needs to be Commander Jennifer. And then medical officer can be Nurse Clark. She can send her down.
Good conditions.
94% chance. He's getting to be a good pilot already. So he should be fine. Now you have a chance of losing crew members for doing these events. So it's possible I lose one of these guys, and then other crew members have to kind of fill their position. You don't have extra officers though, so you just have the 6. Distress call, disappearance. Let's go to distress call. A garbled distress call is directing us to a mining facility. 74% chance of success. Let's go for it. Success! A large group of slaves were sealed inside. They shared some supplies for the assistance. Oh, mining. We actually have a mining probe here. 0 credits, costs 50. Yes, it's basically free.
Module active. Your orders, Captain.
Let's grab the mining rig. And let's put the pilot down here as well as the miner. And let's start collecting some resources real quick.
Mining rig away.
See how good of a planet this is for getting down there. Hopefully it'll be a little easier to get through the soil, rock, whatever we're going through here. I have no idea. Okay, here we go. Drill health is good. Oh, jackpot! Look at this stuff. Just got to stay away from the red. This is awesome. This is a great planet. Look at all this stuff. Wow, I've never seen this much. Okay, stay alive, stay alive. This is a gold mine. All you gotta do is stay alive. Oh, I hit one of the bad ones. Even if you hit it from the side, you still hit it. Let's get some BM and some hydrogen. Hydrogen is really high demand on this ship, so we're gonna get all that hydrogen. We're gonna get all the BM, and then we're gonna get the rest as nitrogen, and then we're gonna hit the road jack. And we're not going to come back. No mo, no mo, no mo, no mo. That's right. Wow, that was actually all the lyrics. Okay, cool. That's all the lyrics of the song I remember. You're welcome. BM and then confirm.
Captain, what are your orders?
Let's get out of here before the Scorn show up. Accelerate.
Extreme temperatures detected.
Oh.
Proceed with caution.
Yeah, we gotta stay away from that sun.
Maximum.
Gotta stay away from that sun.
Orange alert. Scorn force inbound.
Scorn force inbound. Let's see. How close are we to that planet? Oh, there's a ship down there. Let's ignore that ship because we need to get out of here. We got a engineering alert. Let's see what it is. Civilian unrest. I'm getting away from the star. Civilians tired of shopping for resources have sabotaged the mining rig. Disperse them to prevent further damage. We can do that. Let's get away from that star. Where is that star? Yes, it's back there. I don't know why we ended up back there. We were orbiting a planet. Where's that planet that we were orbiting? I don't even see it anymore. That's weird. Okay, I feel like we were orbiting this planet. Or maybe it was that planet. I can't remember. Anyway, let's get over to this one. We'll get whatever resources we can from that. Crew alert. Let's see what we got. Service disruption. Yes, let's send commander there. Nurse Clark. Nurse Clark can go take care of it. Power to cryo sleep chambers in the civilian area have failed, causing casualties. Return power before we lose more civilians. Okay, so we're doing that. Got to fix those cryo sleep caskets and such. We are losing civilians because of those cryo sleep things being messed up, so we got to fix that as fast as we can. I feel like we already were at this planet. I feel like it warped us like backwards a little bit for some reason, or maybe we're at that thing there. I can't tell. I don't know. We're about to find out, though, aren't we? Let's make sure I know where I'm going. We're going to go to the map. We're going to set course. We're going to set course directly for Titus Nova. So we make sure that we're going directly towards it whenever possible.
Approaching planet.
Yes, approaching planet.
Orders, Captain.
My shuttle. Let's throw down the shuttle. Pilot. Frank. Commander. Jennifer. Medical officer. Clark. Get in the shuttle. 93% chance success. I'll take that.
Rough landing reported.
Oh, injured crew. Nurse Clark took damage. Frank took damage. I think all of them took damage. We got celebration, abandoned bunker, and crashed drone. Let's go with celebration. Local population seems to be celebrating something. Should we join in? That's a horrible, horrible idea. Actually, chance of success 100%, so let's see what happens. They made us the guests of honor and bestowed some gifts before we departed. Ooh, we got some nice stuff. I think those are increased health. Or increased something. I can't remember what it is. Mining rig, we'll send the mining rig down. Pilot and miner. Now we have to be careful. If the pilot gets injured, 100% chance, so he shouldn't get injured. But if they fail the landing, then he could actually die from the landing. So we have to be very careful since he's already injured. Success. All right, let's mine. See if we can get through. Oh, that looks good already. Oh, that was bad already. That was not the best start. Let me try that one more time.
Orders, Captain. Determine rig crew.
Pilot, mining.
Good conditions.
100%, yes. I love having a really good pilot on the team. It's awesome. Okay, here we go. Down, down, down. Okay, let's go start over here. Get this BM, get the H. Get these. Get away from that thing, because that's horrible. Oh, straight through that. It's fine. I just wanted to dodge the instant death one. Okay, we can suffer like 5 of those red ones, but the ones that are solid, like, you know, with the hexagons on them, those kill you instantly. So I'd rather take like 4 red blocks in a row than take one of those hexagon ones. So whoa, that's a great haul. That's what I like to see. So we kind of need a little more of everything, really. This has been a long trip already. Let's grab more hydrogen and more CO2, because those are 2 we really desperately need more of. And then, yeah, we'll just grab all of that. Want to make sure we can eat and breathe. That's my main concern, is eat and breathe.
Scorn attack imminent, Captain.
Scorn attack imminent. Okay, we got to make a decision. Do we stay or do we go? I'm going to stay, because this is a good chance for me to get a lot of materials. And I'll take on the Scorn if they show up.
Mining rig deployed.
Gotta take chances when you're in a situation like this. We gotta do a good job here, though. I don't think we're gonna get another one. Okay, here we go. Down, down, down. Looking good so far. Looking great so far. Oh, perfect. Hydrogen. Need a lot of that. Nitrogen. Need a lot of that. Don't need any magnesium. Stop giving me magnesium. I don't need that. Nitrogen. BM. CO. N. Can't get over to that hydrogen in time. Ooh, this is nice. This is nice. Beautiful. Love it. So let's grab hydrogen. We're going to grab the CO2. We're also going to grab that nitrogen down there because we've used up a lot of nitrogen on these mining runs, and we want to make sure we always have enough. So we'll grab whatever we can fit after we fit all this in here. Probably going to get 100 nitrogen out of this. It's a good haul. Good haul. There, perfect. I say we get out of here because we've already pushed it a lot. Let's get hauling. Crew problems. What crew problems do we have? Frank needs to be. These guys need to rest. Mysterious virus. Nurse Clark, get on that. Mysterious virus is spreading throughout the civilian population. We need our top medical mind to deal with the problem. You got it. Nurse Clark can handle it. Once these guys get full, I'll heal Nurse Clark because she needs health as well. Stay away from that planet. It's too close. Okay, we got out of the orange sector, or we're just about clearing it. Heading towards that little blue dot out in the middle of nowhere. Take a look around. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's awesome, awesome, awesome. This game has a really good sense of just scale and, well, maybe not, maybe scale is the wrong word, but it definitely has a sense of like just enormity, you know, just ginormousity. Oh, hey, we have a little green dot over there. Let's head towards that. Green means good, right? Let's hope this isn't a terrible mistake. We're making a pretty big detour. Frank is fully healed. And Nurse Clark fixed the medical issue. So let's put her in the med bay. Sick bay, excuse me. Alright, it looks like we're going to have to fly between... What detected?
Entering orbit. Engines now idle.
Seriously? I didn't mean to... I didn't mean to go back to the planet.
Engineering alert.
Engine room fire. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to get there. Let's stay away from that planet. Please. Seriously. Crew. See what's going on. Engine fire. Yes. Engineer Ruth. Please help us. Put it out before propulsion systems are destroyed. Yes, I agree. Please put that out. Nurse Clark's getting healed. You see the yellow? Yellow means orange is bad. It's a lot of Scorner. It means Scorn are in the area. Yellow means Scorn will be in the area soon, or there's a warning of them. So you want to kind of dodge the yellow areas and dodge the orange areas for sure. And you want to really get out of dodge if you're in an orange area. See what we got going on over here.
Approaching vessel.
Hello. Approaching vessel. That's right. Nurse Clark is fully healed. Everyone's fully healed. Everything's looking good. 39 days of food, 36 days of oxygen. We're in good shape, relatively speaking, right now. Our species is possibly, you know, going extinct, but other than that, we're doing really well. Ugh. Gorlax the Glutton. The Glubdons were a once mighty and proud trading empire. While still trading, they have become lazy, and their existence is defined by their lazy lifestyles. Wow, they must be lazy. We're very hungry. Would you trade with us some of your people, exchange for some oxygen? Oh, they want to eat our people? No. You crazy? No. Okay, well maybe next time we can work something out. No, that's just mean. That's just mean. Who eats people
Medical alert.
and thinks that's okay?
Engines at full power.
The Glublons, that's who. Space diarrhea. Bad batch of biomatter has left a number of civilians with explosive space diarrhea. Beware, it can be quite deadly. Youch. Nurse, please handle that. That's... Yikes. I don't know. I don't even know what to say to that. This planet looks pretty cool. We're heading to this one. Let's see what we find. We're heading towards a lot of yellow, which makes me a little nervous. But we are heading in the right direction. I mean, that is the destination. So let's see how close we get to it in this game. Map. Let's take a look at that. Where are we? We're here. We're almost. We're like a third of the way. That's pretty good.
Approaching planet.
Diarrhea cases have been resolved. Excellent.
Orders.
Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I hate when I do that. Have to go back, and then we have to land again.
Orbit.
There we go. That'll be better. Shuttle.
Choose
Send
your
a shuttle
shuttle
down.
team.
We're gonna choose obviously a pilot Frank, Commander Jennifer, and medical officer Nurse Clark. We
Poor conditions.
still have everyone in basically full strength, so we don't have to really, you know, switch people out right now. Everything's good.
Team awaiting orders.
Okay, alien research, giant talking plant, or mining operation. I'm gonna go for alien research. That sounds like the smart one. Captain, the aliens here would like to do some seemingly harmless research on the commander. Shall we let them? I hope Jennifer's gonna be okay. Yay! It was merely a routine scan. They gave us some items for the trouble. Good job, Jennifer.
Returning to ship.
Okay, get that stuff in the hold, and let's get out of here. Oh, actually, let's start mining.
What are your orders?
Mining rig, go!
Mining rig crew.
So let's take a pilot and the miner and see if we can't. 81%. Pilot Frank's gonna have a 1 in 4 chance of, or a 1 in 5 chance of not having a good landing and possibly dying. Let's hope they make it. A little turbulent down there. Oh, he made it. Awesome. He's good. Okay, let's get over here. Careful on the edges, because you only have one direction to go when you're on the edge. You want to get away from those edges. Try to give yourself the best chance of escaping from definite blow-em-uppums.
Drill.
Oh, I ran into a blow-em-uppums.
Yellow alert. Scorn tracking our position.
We need lots of hydrogen and lots of CO2 as always. So we're going to take whatever we can of that. Wish there was a button to take all of something. That way you can just click it and say, I want all of this, as much as you can hold. That would help out a lot with those screens.
Awaiting deployment.
Deploy another mining rig. It's only a yellow alert, so we should be still safe to do this.
Poor conditions.
91% that time, so he's getting better in these stormy conditions. He's improving. Let's see what we get this time. Okay. Want this through this. I need a lot of yellow and a lot of blue, so that's what we're going to be aiming for most. Yellow and blue, yellow and blue. Jackpot. Yellow and blue. Oh, careful. Rather take the hit than take that explosion. Blue, yellow, yellow. Excellent.
Rig fuel expended.
Look at that. Jackpot, right? Since we have so much, I'm going to take 200 of this. And 200 of this. 200 hydrogen, 200 CO2. I'm going to take 100 BM. I wish there was a way to have a bigger return load. I don't know if... I don't think you can... There's any way to improve that, though. That'd be a cool mod. That would be a module I'd invest in. Like increased return load would be totally worth it.
Captain, what are your orders?
Another mining rig.
Assign the rig crew.
Pilot. Miner.
Poor conditions. Mining
I know I'm doing this a lot, but I've played without focusing on resources, and yeah, you don't live long unless you really stockpile early on. Okay, so where are we going? Blue. Ooh, this is easy so far. Nice and clear. Oh, careful down here. It's deceptively difficult. Get away from that one. I needed those yellows over there. I needed that blue right there. Oh, I wasn't watching that one. Oh, I missed a ton of yellow. It's fine. I think we're going to get plenty from this run. So I'm not concerned.
rig fuel expended.
Yep, we're
Scorn
good.
force inbound.
Yes, they're inbound, which means we have to get out of here. Take the CO2. We're almost maxed out anyway. In fact, we're going to be really close to being maxed out after I take all this stuff. Take whatever nitrogen will fit, and then we're leaving.
Awaiting deployment.
Back. Get
Engineering
out of here.
alert.
We're in the middle of the orange sector too. That's going to take us a little while to get out of here, so we might actually have to engage the enemy.
Engines at maximum.
I swear this red sun keeps moving. Did I just pass a red sun? Seriously. Okay, come on. Get away from the planet, get away from the sun. Oh, we got a crew alert. I didn't realize. What's going on with the crew? Engine room pests. Engineer, do it. There's an infestation of rodents in the engine module, and they're chewing through vital cables. The engine is at risk. Yes, we need to make sure their engine is always protected. Got a nice asteroid field over here. Heading straight for our target. This is good. This is good stuff. Can we see where the incomings are? I don't see the Scorn anywhere around us. Sometimes you can see a little red thing coming your way. Oh, is that it? Is that them right there? That might be them right there.
Engineering alert.
Oh, we got another engineering alert. Let's get back in there.
Engineering issue resolved.
Okay. Storage breach. Detected a hull breach. Oh, there's the Scorn.
Uncloaking.
All right, our first fight. So basically, the way this is going to work. Okay, the Scorn are a hive mind race. No one knows where they came from. Their home seems to be aboard a massive ship that is always on the move. They move from star system to star system, systematically destroying and wiping out the native species of the region. Their only goal is eradication. You humans are becoming an annoyance. Death awaits you, Scorn drone. So the way this is going to work is they're going to shoot colors at me. There's 3 colors. They'll shoot one of those colors at me. I have to try to block it with the same frequency. I have to basically adjust my shield frequencies to block the incoming attack. I also have my colors, and I want to shoot my colors at them different from their shield so that my attacks get through. Think Star Trek shield frequencies, and you're basically at it.
Assign battle stations.
Battle stations. We have Commander Jennifer will be in charge of the deflector shield. The torpedoes will be manned by Engineer Ruth. Now we have 2 engineers that are needed here. One is going to be Ruth. She has 55 engineering. The other one looks to be Commander Jennifer was my backup. That's not good. I guess Miner Jessica can handle the lasers. And then Medical Officer Nurse Clark is going to have to handle the nursing, leaving Pilot and Security alone. So they're both going, you notice, pause for a second. They're both going red as their shield. And I don't know what color their attack is yet. But you can see our torpedoes and our lasers. Oh, they're coming with blue. They're coming with yellow. So I can switch this over to blue since I know that one's coming first. And
Enemy shot deflected.
I deflected some of it. And now we're going to attack with blue. So my strategy is going to be, since there's 2 of them, I want to knock one of them out as fast as I can. So I'm going to switch one to blue, one to yellow, since they're blocking with red. And then I'm going to fire both those. And I'll do that once I unpause. And then once I can blow one of these up and I'm down to down to just one enemy, I'm going to try to cripple that enemy. And then take him down kind of carefully and safely. So, missed on the torpedoes, got him on the laser. He's shooting with blue again. He's going to shoot with yellow. We're going to block with yellow. Perfect.
Enemy fire deflected.
Both those are ready. We're going to shoot at this one with blue and red because he's blocking with yellow. So, shoot, shoot.
Civilian losses reported.
We've lost some civilians. We're doing okay, though. We're doing okay. Not an emergency yet. Block that yellow shot. Okay, they're still blocking yellow. Still blocking yellow. So here we go. They switched to blue. So we're going to switch to yellow and red. Oh, I missed with both. That was horrible.
Mining probe damage. Enemy fire deflected.
I only deflected some of that. That was a bad choice of deflection there. Okay, they're gonna go with. They're gonna go with blue shields. So I'm gonna go red and yellow.
You missed, Captain.
Man, we're taking a lot more damage than I was hoping for. They switched to red shields. They're not attacking for some reason. Oh, here comes yellow. There's yellow's deflected. Nice. Okay, we're gonna blow up his weapons because we're tired of being shot at right now. Okay, they're shooting yellow. I'm not gonna be able to block it. There we go. Nailed him with a torpedo. Took out some of his weapons. Well, damaged his weapons. So blocked his laser. Okay, his weapons should be down now. Shields. Gonna shoot at him with some shields. Shoot at him with some shields. No, shoot at his shields with something. Try to take out his shield module permanently. And then when he repairs his shields, I'm gonna go after his weapons again, so he can't hurt us. Basically back and forth until he can't do anything anymore. And while we're doing this, we're blowing up his hull as well. So this is doing the job. Why do we keep missing is what I want to know.
Shot missed.
Come on, now's our chance, guys. He repaired his weapons, switch back to weapons. Weapons down. Back to shields. So we're going to be going yellow and blue, looks like. Nope. Red and blue. Shields are down. They are vulnerable.
We missed, Captain.
Okay, come on. That should do it. Boom, no shields. Bye-bye enemy threat. So put these in there. And we're going to have to do some repairing. Let's go ahead and start going, though, because I want to stay away from the Scorn. Whoa, look at all that red stuff out there. So we're accelerating. Trying to stay away from that sun. I think we got too close to the sun over there. We need to heal our crew. We also need to take care of the crew emergencies that have happened. Storage breach. Let's send in Miner Jessica. Let's heal up our pilot and our nurse. Let's. Yep, there's patrols are nearby. We got to be careful. Got to be really careful over here. We need to heal our ship. So engineering. No, resources. Checking resources. Nope, that's the wrong place. Engineering. Yes. This does, I'm going to pause it for just a second. Increase the maximum HP of an eligible module for 35 days. So that's what these do. They also have repair kits. We're going to use the repair kit for the hull plating. for the engine.
Repaired.
Need another one on the engine. We need more repair
Has
kits.
been repaired.
Reduce the operating cost of the module for or charge time of a weapon for 10 days. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this on our engine because I don't want to run out of that. I don't want to run out of food, and I don't want to run out of life support. I also want to increase the maximum HP of anything, really, of shields, torpedoes, and laser cannons. And, you know, that's just because I have time to do that when the game's paused. Our ship HP is up to 82%.
Command alert.
Strange alien growth command alert. So let's check that out. Alien growth. Oops. Strange alien growth has been discovered in holding bays. It seemed to be feeding off our resources, so we'll send Nurse Clark in on that. I'm not sure if I should have used the Commander Jennifer on that or not. Maybe I should have.
Scorn patrols detected.
Send Commander Jennifer. Yeah, I think she seems to maybe do a little better. I can't tell, really. Oh!
Ship detected.
You shouldn't be seeing this screen. Oh, did I mention this game is in early access? I believe I did. Early access, see at the bottom left-hand corner, early access build. Still heavily in development. So, yeah. Scorn drone. We're going to go in and fight the Scorn drone here.
Battle stations.
Oh, we got some people on task. We got to get them off task. Pilot? No. Engineer. Can do torpedoes. We need a good commander in charge of this. We have no good commanders. Great. Awesome. Thanks so much for that. We're going to put Pilot Frank on the lasers. Medical officer is going to have to be Nurse Clark, which leaves Helen in charge of command. Confirm. Let's pause for a second so I can just look around at what we got going on. Crew. Hey, they can come back. Why are they still on? Oh, they're still on those jobs. That's right. Hold on. I got this. Again, early access. Stuff's not working. It's fine. We'll leave them off that, and I will actually change out our commander. Let's change these people out real quick. This one needs to go here. And then we got Engineer Ruth. Pilot Frank can be changed out for the Miner Jessica. And then, cool, and then we'll put them back on those jobs. Crew screen. There it is. Pilot Frank can go down here. And Miner Jessica, I believe. Or is it Security Helen? Security Helen can go down here, I think. I can't remember. Okay, now we're actually ready to fight. Red, so they're going red on their defenses. I'll go something different just to start out. Let's see what weapons they come with. Looks like they're attacking with the red. Block. Good. And we'll shoot back with blue and yellow. Aim for their hull as best we can. So they're still blocking with the red. We're gonna go blue. Oh, they're blocking with yellow. I should have blocked that. I did a bad job. They're coming with the red, so we're going to deflect. Okay, perfect. Man, they're really hitting us hard here. So blue and red, we're going to attack with.
Command issue resolved.
We're going to block with red here.
Torpedo system hit.
Torpedoes hit. No! Torpedoes down. We're actually getting hit pretty hard. Okay, one's down. Switch to blocking their weapons. Block red. This is getting really hectic, guys. Seriously.
Shot deflected.
Shooting at them. Shoot at them with all the things.
Our shot was blocked.
Okay, try it again. What are they going to shoot at us with? Red? Yep, block red. Fire back. Return fire.
Enemy shot deflected.
They switched to yellow, so we'll switch to red and blue.
Missed, Captain.
We're gonna block red. If we can block in time, we probably can't. Nope, can't block in time.
Life support hit.
Life support hit. No, we need that. That's very important, actually. Thank you, finally blowing up their weapons. Now it actually gets manageable when that happens.
Shot missed.
Okay, yellow torpedoes away. Can we stop missing, please? Thank you.
Bad shot.
I mean, come on, you're aiming these giant weapons. You at least can, you know, I don't know, aim them properly at this giant ship in front of us. How do you miss giant ships? Seriously. They're ginormous. The thing looks huge.
Enemy
Blue.
module offline.
Ooh, shields offline.
Module repaired.
Weapons online. Fire at will. Fire the lasers. Weapons offline. Seriously, I just blew up the weapons. What just happened?
Module repaired.
That was horrible. Can't believe I did that.
They blocked our shot.
Get the weapons offline. Thank you.
Module offline.
Don't know why that didn't happen already. Red and blue. Red and blue. You're going down, giant space alien thing.
Module offline.
Should be the last. Oh, come on. Seriously? I have the my people are the worst shots in the history of alien shooting people. Seriously.
Enemy module repaired.
That should be it. That should do it. Going down. Boom.
Enemy force eliminated.
We win.
Enhancements recovered.
Okay. Oh, I didn't grab the other one. Let's rush out of here because we seem to be near a patrol and it's not a good thing. Let's get over. Oh no.
Hostile ship.
We're not
undertaken.
prepared for this.
Message coming through.
Scorn or Hive Mind S. You think you can escape us so easily? There is no hope for your kind. We will eradicate you like the others. Of course you will.
Stations.
I'm actually pretty sure that you will. We are hurting here, guys. We are really in bad shape. Let's see if we can mount a defense here. They got red defenses. Where do they shoot from? They shoot from here, right? Let's shoot blue. And let's shoot yellow. Why aren't they shooting? I should be aiming at their weapons. Okay, there's yellow. There's yellow. There it comes. Oh, come on. A torpedo? Really? That was bad. Aim at them with blue and red.
Shot missed.
Ooh, that was pretty good. Blue and red again. Blue and red. Come on. Yellow blocked with yellow. Is that a torpedo? Oh, seriously? I thought it was already coming.
Enemy module offline.
We're at 17% hull. This is not good. Let's shoot at him with yellow
Bad shot.
and red. Can we? I wish we could repair the ship while we were. I guess we could repair the ship. Hold on. Pause. Engineering. Repair hull. Please.
Hull repaired.
Put that on something. I don't care what.
Module has been enhanced. Systems boosted.
Okay.
Enhancement
Got a
active.
little more health. Yellow and red. Okay.
Our shot was blocked.
They blocked right on time too.
We missed, Captain. Enemy module repaired.
Weapons. Got to go after the weapons when they're up.
Enemy module offline.
Weapons down. They can't hurt us if they can't hit us. Okay. Just gotta keep at him. Can't let him repair. Can't let him, repair his weapons or anything.
Enemy
And then we'll be
module
okay.
offline.
He's defenseless now.
Bad shot.
Fire at will. Come on. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Hostiles
Boom.
wiped out.
Okay, we got some good stuff out of that. Seriously, I meant to click that. Never mind. Now we didn't get good stuff from that. Meant to click and put it in the inventory. Did not work out that way. We are going to have to go through the danger zone here because I don't want to go around. I don't think we have the resources to... I mean, if we go to this yellow, it's just going to turn orange. So I figure it we might as well just go straight through.
Engineering alert.
Crew alert. Let's handle it. Civilian flooding. Send in the engineer to handle it. We're going to heal miner and commander. And once they're healed, we'll send somebody else into the med bay. We getting closer? How are we looking? Almost halfway to Titus Nova. Resources looking good. Everything's looking good except the hull. Crew's getting healed. We got attackers here. A patrol, a Scorn patrol. That's never good. They're probably heading for us too. Let's head towards this trading ship and that trading ship. Maybe they can give us something we can use.
Engineering issue resolved.
Trade with us. We're right here. Trade with us. Seriously, we're right next to you. Don't go away. Where are you going?
Approaching vessel.
Yes, trade with us. You'd better stop. Fully healed? Okay. Let's go ahead and pause for a second so I can manage this. Engineer, heal, security, heal. We're about to get attacked by that Scorn vessel right over there.
Opening comms.
Communications active. Thurok, a clever and intelligent species. The Thurok hail from a distant galaxy. Their lack of emotion reinforces their calculated behavior. Greetings, humans. Would you like to trade? They want to give us 350 hydrogen. They want to receive... No, we have to give 350 hydrogen. They will receive 250 CO. No.
Engineering alert.
Okay, got another engineering alert. Oh, and here's the...
Detected. We're being hailed.
Alright. No hope for our kind. They're gonna
To
eradicate
battle
us.
stations.
Sick bay. Yes, we gotta get them out of sick bay. Hold on. Let's confirm and then pause. And then go to our crew. Get them out of sick bay. Return to active duty. We're gonna put... Pilot Frank, we'll put him down here on whatever this is. The heating system has broken down in the civilian area. People are freezing to death. Yes, we got to fix that. Rapid fire. We need to put people on stations now. Commander on the deflectors. Ruth on the torpedoes. Miner Jessica on the lasers. And Nurse Clark on the medical. Okay. So they're going red. We're going to go yellow and blue. And here we go. We're going to knock out their weapons first thing. What are they going to shoot at us with? If they shoot with torpedoes, we're going to have to time this right so we can block it. Oh, we already knocked out their weapons. Perfect. Miss on the torpedo. Come on, Ruth. You can aim better than that.
We missed, Captain.
Miner Jessica's just totally nailing this. Oh, until now.
Missed.
Engineer Ruth, come on. Seriously? Could we please do some target practice
We
between
missed,
fights?
Captain.
Fire the yellow lasers. Fire the red torpedoes.
Enemy module repaired.
Fire at the weapons systems.
Enemy module offline.
Beautiful. This is working out really well.
Shot
Miss.
missed.
Red.
Engineering issue Issue resolved.
Engineering's fixed. Thank you, pilot Frank. You did a good job there.
Enemy module
Hole, come on.
offline.
Fire at will.
Shot.
Their weapons are going to come back up in a minute. Okay, we're going to save because I know the weapons are about to come back online. We're going to save the torpedoes.
Enemy module repaired.
Yep, perfect. Just in case we miss, I want to make sure those weapons stay
Enemy
down.
module repaired.
Just make sure 100% those weapons are down.
We missed, Captain.
Come on, fire. Shields down.
Module offline.
Now they're whole. That's all that's left. Boom. Yes.
Force eliminated. Resources found in wreckage.
Let's go ahead and take all those resources. Num 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 num. Really need to get to another planet so we can grab some more hydrogen and CO2 and pretty much everything. We got to grab everything. I'll even grab this magnesium even though we don't need it. Get back up to speed. Let's head towards this planet over here. I'm going to ignore that trader. Just going straight for this planet. Going to mine it. Then we're going to head back on our way.
Approaching vessel.
Approaching vessel? Yes, we can avoid that vessel. We can just go and mine. This looks like a very little planet, like planetoid. It's not even real. It's barely a dot on my radar screen here.
Orbit. Engines now idle. Captain.
Deploy the shuttle. Let's go down to the planet, see what we got. Commander Jennifer, Medical Officer Clark.
Fair conditions.
100% chance. We've got an excellent pilot. He's not going to crash land. Success.
Location.
Vehicle wreckage, earthquakes, and terrorist attack. So, I want to stay away from anything dangerous so I don't lose my people. So, I'm going to guess vehicle wreckage may be the safest choice. There's some kind of vehicle wreckage spread out down here, Captain. Should we search the area for anything of use? Yes. Do it, Commander Jennifer, but be safe. 100% chance of success. She's a really good commander, so I don't really worry about sending her down. We combed the wreckage and found some useful items, Captain.
Returning to ship.
Awesome. Good job. That's why we made you commander. Number one. Number one, Jennifer. That's what we'll call her.
Determine mining rig crew.
Alright, number one. Do this and do that, etc. Alright, let's send the mining rig down there.
Mining rig deployed.
See if we can't get a lot of stuff. We want to stay here as long as we can because we've been out in space. We've used up a bunch of our resources. We really desperately need more stuff. So. Okay. Dodge, 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 dodge. Nitrogen, hydrogen. Okay, this is officially a good run.
Mining rig
Oof.
offline.
Ran into it. We need that nitrogen. We need the BM. Hydrogen, BM, and then nitrogen with whatever's left. Wasn't he? I didn't see any CO2. Let's look for yellow next time because we definitely need a lot of that. I don't think we need any more nitrogen because we only use it for mining rigs, and we seem to have plenty of stuff for that. So pilot, mining rig, go.
Fair conditions. Mining rig away.
There's a patrol right there. We got to be really careful where we are right now. Okay. Here we go. Looking good. I don't see any CO2 whatsoever, so this is one of those CO2-free planets, unfortunately. Uh-oh. What's going on down here? Ha! Early access! Welcome to early access. There will be bugs. and things you need to fix because it's early access and we can't even exit, so we just keep going down, down, down into nothingness for 6 seconds. Yay.
Rig fuel expended.
Alright, there we go. Maybe spacebar will do it. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, grab this. I'm really disappointed there's no CO2 on this planet. It's not a good thing. Not a good thing. Let's leave that nitrogen. I don't want any of that nitrogen.
Captain, what are your orders?
Let's grab as much as we can, even though it's not CO2. We can grab whatever else we can get.
Fair conditions. Mining rig deployed.
Okay, we got some nitrogen, hydrogen, BM. See if I can actually read what's on the bottom of that. Biomatter, that's what it is. Biomatter, BM. I get it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's see, hydrogen, nitrogen. Avoid those things. Get more of this stuff.
Rig fuel expended.
Beautiful, beautiful haul. So really, the whole time we need to be going after blue and green on this planet because that's the only thing that's really truly useful to us right now. Let's take one more trip down there and then we'll
Your
leave.
orders, Captain. Determine mining rig crew.
Pilot, miner, go.
Fair conditions. Mining rig launch.
We're gonna make it, man. We are totally gonna make it to the end. Or we're not. We're not gonna make it. There's like 0 chance. Just letting you know. Don't wanna let down any of your hopes and dreams, but we're not gonna make it. Okay, over here looks safe. So what are we going after? Blue and green, right? Avoid that. Yeah, that's bad. Blue. Let's just stay away from that. Unsafe. So unsafe down here. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff right there. Oh, don't need that. Need that.
Drill
Need
critical.
this.
Rig fuel expended.
Okay, good. Grab the hydrogen, grab the BM, and then we're leaving. We basically don't need any more blue or any more green for a while. We need some yellow, some CO2, and that's about it. We are very well stocked right now. I'll grab the remainder of nitrogen to fill our hold up completely, and then we're out of here.
Captain, what are your orders?
All right, here we go.
Full alert.
Red alert. Uh-oh. I've never actually had a red alert. This isn't good. I should have left earlier.
Approaching planet.
No,
Your
stop
orders,
approaching planet.
Captain.
Do not approach planet. Stay away from planet.
Engines at maximum power.
Let's get away from the planet a little bit. What does red mean? I desperately want to know what red means. That looks cool. I wish I could go look at it. What are we looking at as far as auction remaining 31 days? That's not a good thing. Let's head towards. I don't want to head towards the orange though. We got to get out of this red and get away from the orange.
Engineering alert.
Engineering alert. Oh, we got an alert already that we need to handle. Toxic fumes. Engineer. Fuel line leak. Get taken care of. Toxic fumes. Pilot. Take care of that.
Hostile ship detected.
Oh boy.
Opening comms.
Humans are becoming an annoyance. Okay. This is bad.
Assign battle stations.
This is a very bad situation we're in. Gotta put the miner in charge over here. We're gonna leave those guys on the task because those tasks sound pretty dangers. I kind of want to have them doing their thing. Security, lasers, minor, torpedoes, nurse, medical. Hopefully we can survive until they get free. Let's attack with yellow. Miss. Attack with yellow or blue. Okay, here comes the blue. Are they going to torpedo it, though? They are going to torpedo it. So yellow.
Injuries reported.
Blue. Wish they'd shoot the same color.
Engineering issue resolved.
Engineering, fuel leak. Okay, fuel leak repaired. Hey, I had it paused. Why are you still shooting at me? You're not supposed to be able to do that. Okay, hold on for a second while I allocate these guys. Engineer can go on security on the lasers. So security goes back. Engineer Ruth goes on lasers. Confirm. Next, we are going to go with... let's go with blue and red. Ooh, man, our hull is low. Oh, I did it too early. No. 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 Oh, this is going bad. We're so doomed.
Bad shot.
Yes, I agree. Bad shot. Very bad shot. I just saw a torpedo coming. Did it already hit me? Yep. Boom.
It's been an honor serving you, Captain.
Our species is extinct. Great. So, yeah, my mistake there was that I kept mistaking the little beam that shows they're charging their weapon. I kept mistaking that for the actual torpedo coming in. As it was getting brighter, I thought it was getting bigger. So, whoops. That's Into the Stars. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's Fatal Error. Whoops. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to click that subscribe button if you're interested in seeing more videos like this. Remember, this is early access, so there are going to be problems like this. Sorry, guys. But thanks for watching. And remember, keep it clean.